Hello everybody, Haku here with my live reaction or read through of our Giant Ojou-sama, chapters 25 onward. Gonna do, again, like I've been saying, around 30 minutes or so would be ideal. Last time I did nearly an hour, but really, I have just been loving it so far, so much, that I've been struggling to wait until I get time to come record a video again. I just want to continue reading so much. I really, really liked it, and I thought that the last set of chapters was the best set of chapters so far. Introducing more characters, having more variety and stuff going on. I think it's been very, very fun, and yeah, I've got nothing but good things to say so far. So either way, this isn't a series where I guess there's a requirement for me to have any super deep thoughts going into it, any big predictions. I guess we're just continuing with what's going on. I like that it feels like that. I mean, the slice of life is good, and it's still going to be like slice of life-ish, more like Monster of the Week-ish, but I like that it feels like we're starting to introduce more characters and concepts and build to a more overarching, cast of characters and things going on. I like that a lot. So either way, let's just start reading chapter 25. And as usual, we're starting volume 4 cover up here, but I can't show the actual manga because that is not legal. Then, I'm Dr. Sebastian. The situation has clearly become quite serious. It seems the invaders that have been coming to Ojou-sama's town all this time are not Stella's minions. Oh yeah, we had just left on that, and I love starting the volume with the "Hi, Sebas here." Also, we get to see Dorea, who is quickly becoming a near-instant favorite. And I quote, "I don't know half these guys. Why in the world would they come to Ojou-sama's town? Don't just ignore me, save me." Stella's also very, very funny. Enough with the recap already, can we move on? Chapter 24. She's in a tough spot, huh? Huh? I'm still huge? Oriko, should we help her? And she's massive. Just towering over the entire city. Chapter 24. Ascend. Body climbing, Desoa. But Ojou-sama, you just went giant. Well, that's true, but in this kind of situation, well, you should be back to normal in a week. But we already settled everything. Not everything. Stella's still fighting. We have the father still there. Is something bothering you, Master? Yes, just a bit. Yo. Here. And she picks up the invaders and Stella. Oriko's so big, you can only see her fingers. Smaruka. I swear, you could handle something like this just fine on your own. I'd like to go back to normal. I'm so sorry. Oriko, those invaders that don't belong to Stella-kun, would you please show them to me? Of course. You just drop them all. Yes, it's just as I thought. According to my research, I hypothesized that there are essentially two types of invaders. To be precise, there's Stella-kun's minions, and there's all the rest. Huh? Stella-kun's minions follow the take Oriko and the town and go home pattern, and the rest follow a pattern of examine Oriko in the town. Okay, so the more robotic ones, like the robot Sebas and the I guess the electric one would count, where it was just hanging out in the factory. We see the worm there. Huh? But father, why are they? Indeed, it's only a theory. You do recall this mark, yes? And it looks like a cat. What is that strange mark? It really is a strange mark. Everyone's surprised. This is my wife and Oriko's mother, Victoria Fujito. She used it as a signature, or just to label her own things, mark. Ojou-sama's mother. I never met her myself, but neither have I. I've never met her either, you know. When I asked father, he would always respond all in due time. So she has secret mother who is probably going to be part of some, crazy giant alien, shenanigans. Could it be that the time is now? And I love this. Her entire childhood. Can I see mom? All in due time. I love that response. But if I ever met her, there's no way that these invaders know mother. He's saying that they do know her, but the reason why is a secret. Ah. Now, wait a moment. It's all a bit confusing. What's the connection between Mother and the invaders who came to examine this town? It's not like Oriko to get worked up like that. Information overload, huh? I mean, listening to anything while being this huge is just no good. In any case, please turn me back to normal. Yes, sorry for the delay, Ojou-sama. Reduction drink coming right up. And she's so huge but her finger's so big she can't take it. What should I do? I don't want to cause too much damage, so I can't move around too much. Then, shall we climb? Huh? Climbing Mount Fuji, huh? And I love Madoka putting on the hat. Anyway, we left all the invaders to Stella. You people! From here on out, there's no guarantees. We have Gimlet fighting the one, like, robot rabbit one. Then, please don't fall. This is shaping up to be a long journey. They're hiking up her leg. Master, are you alright? When I was in school, I was in the climbing club. I've been to all sorts of places on foot. Oh, didn't you say before that you were in the tennis club? By the way, Father, is it alright if I ask about Mother? I wonder why she's connected to the invaders. Ah, good timing. It'll be a bit easier to understand if I start from the beginning. Is it alright if we go into a flashback? Eh? If it's not too long, then. It was a rather ordinary day. He just started by himself. That fateful day when I met Victoria. Isn't Mother a bit big? Yes, Victoria was big. We immediately fell in love, but living together was a bit difficult. Thus we began to develop a drink that could adjust one's size. The power of love, we have Dorea. However, in those days just one drink demanded much time and money. The Fujido group was not as large as it is today, and so we had some money troubles. Victoria must have been worried about that. Shortly after Oriko was born, she went away, leaving a note. I'm going out for a bit. You're Victoria. That's a big note. The mark from before. Since then, no matter how hard you search, she's nowhere to be found. I tried to tell you, Oriko, but I simply could not. Oh, that was a quick flashback. Impressive as always, Master. I see, so that's the reason. Oh, but why do the invaders know Mother? Foo. Indeed, in a literal sense. No matter how hard you search, she's nowhere to be found. Nowhere on Earth, that is. Because right now, Victoria is in space. She's out there, searching for something. Anyway, she always used to say our newborn baby girl was cute. There's a possibility that the word spread to the invaders who came to investigate. Is that so? I'm happy, but it's a bit of a pain. Then, cute, so smart. Who's a little genius? Papa, this child is genius. But, Mother, I'd like to try and meet her someday. Living here was difficult due to her size, but my town can accommodate me even at this size. I think she'll definitely be happy here. That's one more goal to accomplish, Ojou-sama. If we look into the invaders, perhaps we'll be able to reach Mother. I will spare no effort to help. I'd like to meet her too. By the way, what part of Oriko are we on? I'm getting pretty tired. And we're seeing, I love the comedy is funny. And we're getting more into the story and the long-running stuff, and I think the writing has been very, very fun. But in addition, the fan service like makes it funny too, because we're talking about serious stuff while just climbing up by our panties. And then we have them setting up. That's not a... I forget what it's called that climbers use. It's not a bivouac, right? Because that's just the sort of like... kind of like a tent sleeping bag hybrid in a way. Or is that what a bivouac is? But the little thing that they hook onto the sides of cliff faces to sleep on. Oh, I should have kept reading. I did the reactor thing. I did the thing. Let's take a short break around here. Would you care not to set up a bivouac on top of me, please? And yeah, the page was on screen as I was talking. Bivouac, outdoor shelter often used in mountain climbing desu. I don't even know where you guys are. We're about 60% of the way to the summit. Instead of starting at the foot, could they not have just, since she's sitting, started around there? Where is 60% of the way to my summit exactly? We've made it out to a bright spot, I see. This... You might want to go around the back or the side. I feel like this would be a very difficult thing to climb. It's a towering wall. Oriko-sama's chest, isn't it? A high difficulty course indeed. Maybe isn't Oriko too big? Maybe she should go on a diet. Why don't you change your posture? But even after taking a break, this is no walk in the park. My back. I'm sorry, my battery is dead. You too. Father and Dore are down. I love just my battery's dead. Instantly just gone. We see Madoka climbing now. I told you guys, going giant's embarrassing. By the way, I'm incredibly embarrassed too, but when I think of the town, I find the strength to go giant again. Ojou-sama, lately, saying stuff like that really fires you up. The chest is way too big. Hey, you've already come this far, so I'll help you up from there. And no, I want to climb to the very top. True, she also could have just helped them. She could have just put her hand down and then they climb onto her hand and then she lifts them up. Like, this could have all been avoided. Madoka-kun, what splendid spirit. Jeez, I'll just cut through here. Hang on. And she does the Paizuri climb. Hang on. And reduction beam. And we have firing the drink. Huh? Ojou-sama, where have you gone to? There she is. This time, I'm way too small. Okay, what a cute chapter. I like the overall writing stuff. I think it's very fun. The comedy was so just fun and enjoyable and funny. And then the fan service, as always, very, very, very good. So yeah, killed it once again. Crushed it completely. Amazing. Well done. And I'm going to go read more. I don't know, I guess we might only have time for 3 chapters this time around. I kind of wanted 4, but the chapters are pretty, another, positive thing to say. Even though this is a weekly series, the art is really, really good. And at least I'm pretty sure it's usually weekly. Even if they take a week off every now and then. But the art's really, really good. And we get a lot per chapter. This was a solid chapter. But either way, continuing on, now we have Dai Nijugo. It's a bit late, but happy Valentine's Day. It's a special occasion, so let's have a month-long celebration. Please accept my chocolates, made with love. Ojou-sama keeps giving, but getting even more in return. Will you eat all of those? Hey, gifts are a sign of love. I'll eat every last one. After all, when it comes to love, the bigger the better. I see. If I made some, would you accept them? Of course. Then Durea will try and make some too. I'll help. Oh, ho, 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 oh. And she crashes through the ground. Then chapter 25, weight loss, calorie lossal desawa. And then, wow, nice shot. The road collapsed under my weight. Has that ever happened before? And again, great shot. At home. And then, was it this where I said it the last time? Where, foot bros keep winning? Again, I guess, great shot. At home. Then, 81. Am I too fat? I don't think. Apparently the average weight of a 180 centimeter tall woman is approximately 70 kilograms. Okay. I was going to say she's super tall though, so was 81 really that much? Then, I have to get thinner. For the ambassador of the town to have such a slovenly physique. It's inexcusable to all the citizens. Seeing how many chocolates I've received is bothersome. Oriko, and then Madoka comes into frame. Oh, I tried making some too. It's my first time, so it's not very good, but for me? Yeah. There's no way. Sorry, Madoka, I can't eat it. What's wrong? Huh? Your weight, huh? I knew something was up. When I walk down the street, it collapses under me. I've let myself go this much, and she still just looks skinny and hot. Madoka, your figure's amazing. You've even got abs. I think you're fine just the way you are, but, by the way, I'm 150 or 145 centimeters and 40 kilograms. Oh my gosh, he's just tiny. At least I'd like to be able to go giant and walk around town without destroying the roads. Well, if it's for you, Oriko, I'll help you shed a few kilos. Madoka-sama. To start with, go giant for me. Why? If you go giant and lose a bit of weight, when you go back to normal, you'll lose just as much, right? Really? Yes, really. Size difference is 20 times. If you lose 1 kilogram at 40 meters, then go back to 1.8 meters, you'll lose 20 kilograms, right? I don't know though. Yeah, I feel like it'll be proportional. But then again, you know, you can't really get into the science and math of all this because law of conservation of matter and everything, Madoka would be right. It's like she's getting larger, but technically, if you lose a certain amount of mass, wait, no, never mind. Yeah, when you lose a certain amount, I think her math is completely backwards actually. Because I was going to say if you lose 1 kilogram, you can't just like create or get rid of mass out of nowhere, so you would still only be 1 kilogram down when you get smaller. But honestly, if it was proportional, it would be the opposite of what Madoka's saying. Maybe she just isn't good at math, because it would be like if you lose 1 kilogram, then you would only lose a 20th of a kilogram. It would be the opposite, because it'd be proportional. I thought she was saying at first, you know, if you lose one when you're big, it'll be easier because you're larger. And like, or at least like if you lose 20 if you're larger, then you'll lose 20 when you get smaller again because it's easier to lose more when you're larger because you're larger. But no, I think the math just does not work. But if the townspeople notice I'm on a weight loss program, it'll be embarrassing. Leave it to me. I have an idea. Then, go. Heave-ho, she lifts the building. Ojou-sama, I'm reorganizing this block. Excuse me. The building lifting workout. Don't forget to twist your body while moving. Isn't her walk a bit odd? We're not done yet. Abs workout. Road roller style. And then she's being a giant human road roller. And oh my god, some of these shots. Keep those hips up. Water walking workout. Canal cleanup style. This is tougher than I thought. Now for regular squats. Person who does squats in their spare time style. Won't this make it obvious? Then everybody looking up in amazement. Finally, the fake battle against me pretending to be an invader workout. Rah! Sure, and then shoddy. Didn't you say that going giant was embarrassing? For a dear friend, I'll do anything. I'm happy, but... Now raise your legs. Whoa. And then, oh my god! Nice. Neuron activation. Tough battle, huh? Now run. That's dangerous. He's just swinging the sword around while chasing her. Finally. Then... Oh, even after going giant, not a single scratch on the road. My normal weight went down from 81 kilograms to 76 kilograms too. The program was a success. Then, so she was doing a weight loss program. Ojou-sama, I was searching for you. Sebas, wherever were you? Well, the truth is, I was making a Valentine chocolate with Doreya-san. I tried my best to convey my gratitude to Oriko-sama. Please eat. Oh yeah, she has all of the chocolate she has to eat now. It's a chocolate modeled after Big Oriko-sama, to scale down to the finest details. I'm happy, but that's cannibalism. Let me know if you need help working off that weight. Again, a very good chapter. Lots of good panels here. I think the Near 69 one is probably the most neuron activating of them all, but all very, very good. Okay, well, all of that aside, let's go read chapter 27. This one starts with Gimlet. So this goes here, and then we see Stella. Oh, mothership function partially restored. Kufufu. Then Dai Niju Rokuwa. Ahem. I hereby announce the operation Leave Oriko Speechless. Planning session start. Counterattack. Still end grand opening. And we see she is sort of taken in the ones that weren't originally hers. You guys, after being crammed in here with me all this time, don't you just want to go apeshit? Then, let's go invade that big idiot's town. We have the arrow pointing idiot. But first, I want to shut her up so we can take our sweet time. You know, she does give us food and stuff. I'm sick of eating pie. You guys, when you invaded, you must have learned some of her weaknesses, right? What do you say to sharing intel with each other? Of course she's sick of eating pie because they're probably just feeding her with the giant pie making machine. What the heck is that? And then... Okay. She's reacting. When I picked her up, she was pretty heavy. She's in a growth spurt. Cute. It seemed like a nice town. Bus size XXXXXXXXXXXL. This is no use at all. Did you just come here to play around? Stella Ojou-sama, didn't you also just come here to play? And then, what were you planning to do with that information? Bring out the projector. I'm not very good with ghosts. Oh? What's happening? She's super scared. Oh? Scared of ghosts? When you think ghosts? Haha. And then looking up info about ghosts. Then we have this cute panel of the two of them. They are very, like, I say Team Rocket-esque, but there's like always a lot of these sort of like villain duos. There's probably a lot in tokusatsu and stuff with like the female villain and male henchman and stuff. So we have sounds coming across from the mothership. What? Dreams and illusions all the way from space. Welcome to the theme park Stelland. Cute. What's your goal? No. I've had a complete change of heart. I just wish to provide entertainment, as thanks for letting me enjoy this town. Well, that's fine, but please fill out all the paperwork properly after, okay? Hang on, why are all those runts with Oriko? Sorry, I got excited and invited them in. Well, it shouldn't interfere with the town planning. I'll have a look around. Just 1 minute before you do that. I just have to check your belongings. She shakes her and gets rid of one of the drinks. There it is, Ojou-sama. Oh, Oriko-sama, sorry, but no beverages allowed in the theme park. That's kufufufu. It'd be a shame if you went giant inside the establishment and ruined all my plans. As for this, I'll just... Oh, kufufu... Whoa. I became small. Why? Well, lately I never know where I'm going to go giant, so I keep a reduction drink around just in case. Good thing I made it elastic. I guess her outfit, because it shrinks along with her. When Stella gets small, she's shorter than me. As long as I stick to the plan, a little accident like this shouldn't... Get yourself together. Come on in, right this way. Isn't it pretty dark in here? So the shrink drinks work on Stella as well then. Well, we only just finished construction, so as far as attractions go, for now, the haunted house is all that's in order. So they have one attraction. Huh? That's fine. I'll just head Oriko-sama. Could it be that you're scared? I'm not scared. In fact, I'll take a tour. Off you go, right on ahead. It's way too dark, isn't it? Kufufu. The invaders I set up beforehand will scare the living daylights out of her. Then, the mass-produced invaders I set up at the end will attack her. Unable to go giant and cornered, that's when I'll gallantly step in to claim victory. This is it. Hey, what's the suggested route here? Go straight ahead, and at the end of the hallway... Oh? Where are we? After I got small, I'd lost track. Oh yes, she's probably not used to that. And then... They're both getting... It's going to be like a test of courage with the both of them together. They're both getting scared. Yeah, hang on, where are you going? And she's just running off, leaving Stella behind. Don't leave me. Kwa! Wait, I'm not the target, though. Too dark, can't see because of the masks they're wearing. We see Gimlet's lab. So it's like this, huh? If we want to attack Oriko with this, then... somehow I ended up in a bright place. Oriko ends up there. Why are you here? This is outside of the attraction site. Well, I was being chased by a giant long-necked woman. This invader? Why are you building a new invader? Are you... Yes, the truth is we wanted to scare you, but I guess there's no choice. I'll deal with you once and for all right here. If you can't go giant, you have no escape. Eek, if I only had a drink. Then one gets handed to her. Thank you. How? Good thing I tagged along, and they take the suit off, and it's just Madoka. Madoka! How dare you try to set me up? Punishing attack. And she, I guess, just body checks them and sends them flying. It pushes something. It lands on a button. There's all kinds of stuff in my room. 20 seconds until antimatter bomb detonation. Please evacuate at once. Eh? Detonation, we have to escape. You're too big to escape. Hee. Wow, leave me alone. Stella's running with all the others. The sirens are going crazy. What the heck's happening? 10 seconds. 9, 8. At this rate, the whole town will be hit. What should I do? Gimlet, do something about the... And then we have even larger, growing Oriko? Or maybe just Stella noticing being on the other side of the size again here. 0. By the way, the nuclear bomb is just a smokescreen, so you probably don't need to freak out that much. Yeah! And she just sat on it and Stella to, block the explosion. And then, Uramasha, please forgive me! And she's chasing them down now. That's very cute, this last panel. Alright. Super cute. Very fun chapter once again. I like Gimlet and Stella a lot. They're a fun addition to the cast and everything. They've been really enjoyable, I think. So, either way, I think that was short enough. I'm going to try to read one more, just because I really want to read more. I'm going to go to 28. Okay, chapter 28 is going to be it for this week, and we have something falling from the sky. Evacuation level 7. Evacuation level 7. Please head to a safe place. Ojou-sama, an unknown invader is approaching the town. Let's intercept the enemy. And then, Dai Niju Shichiwa. Or Nana, potentially. I always like saying Shichi, though. And then, she's doing makeup? Ojou-sama? Then, welcome, come on in, invader, desawa. What is it? It's an invader, Ojou-sama. We'd better prepare for battle. Oh, Sebas, you're missing the point. The invaders have a connection to Mother, right? Since I want to know where she is. And then now, come to me. Then, made up image. I'd like to get information from them. Chasing them off right away simply won't do. In other words, let's give the invaders a big welcome. Welcome to my city. Evacuation of all citizens complete. Foo. She set up a stage. I'm aiming for a dialogue. As a show of peace, no counterattacks. Of course, no going giant either. Are you serious? Sorry, hiccup. Better to bring a drink just in case. None. That's not necessary. Please sit back and observe my negotiation technique. Ojou-sama's getting really carried away about wanting to meet her mother. I understand how she feels, but I'm pretty worried. It's here. Stella, Gimlet, please translate for the invader. Kufufu, if I do this, you'll really let me use the bath free of charge? So I wonder if whatever, alien species there is or whatever, whatever Stella is, since she's not human, maybe Stella and Oriko's mom are the same race, and that's why Oriko and Stella look somewhat similar. It transforms, and it looks really cool. He has an awfully grim expression. Okay, translate. Welcome. Won't you please come on in our town, or into our town, dear invader? I know this is sudden, but do you recognize, you do recognize this mark, no? And then Gimlet starts translating. It responds, and oh my god, it has booba? Even better? It seems like it's saying something. What's it saying? By the way, isn't it a bit warm? Never seen it. I've come to invade this town, apparently. So this is a different one. There's a third group that isn't connected to her mother, maybe. Ho, indeed, mother. And then, I guess it creates, lava firearms. Because they mentioned it being warm. So cool. Yeah, why? What on earth is this? Are you stupid? That invader didn't just come here to play. It really came to invade. It's not serious about invading us. It's not serious about invading us. It's an invader. Why wouldn't it invade? Yeah, the fire's spreading. And oh my god, Uo is right. Would Uo, size and being made of fire aside, I don't think I could do anything with it, but were it possible, would. Oh my god. Extremely hot. I mean, You know? Not wrong. Ah, the roads have melted into lava. Help! Ojou-sama, we have Sebas coming in. Sebas! Ojou-sama, I'm glad you're safe. I've made such a mistake. It's okay. First, shall we do something about this invader? Professor, preparations over here are all okay. Nice, Madoka-kun. We're good to go over here as well. Then, Doreya-san, please. Yes, hose mode. Fire. And they fire the water at it. We've extinguished the fire, Ojou-sama. We're counting on you. Okay. I'm starting to get mad. I wanted to beat my mother so badly that I let my guard down. My duty is to protect my beloved town. I will stand against anyone who puts this town in danger, no matter the reason. I renew my vow. Urban Blade activate. And transformation full swing mode. Please, go back to outer space. Then she swings and hits around the face area and sends it absolutely flying into space. Holy crap. Sebas, please scold me. I made an unthinkable mistake. Hey, what? Hufufu, on the contrary, I'm pleased that you put your own feelings first. Ojou-sama's always worrying about everyone else. What are you doing? Rely on the people around you, as much as you rely on yourself. After all, we'll always be by your side, Ojou-sama. We see Madoka and Doreya. Thank you so much, but hey, put the fire out on me too. Stella's still running around on fire. Okay, very, very, very cute. Again, another to add to the waifu ranking when it comes to all the characters. Alright, very good though. I managed to make it through 4 chapters, half the volume, so next time we'll read the other half of the volume. But yeah, I loved this. The art in this last one was really good too. I love the design. It's so creative, and I love that we're doing so many different things with the designs. You've got like robotic designs, bug type designs. This was kind of like a flaming stone-ish kind of creature design. The rabbits and stuff that have been done. The giants and all the different outfits that the characters wear. Like, I really think the art is incredibly, incredibly good. So it was amazing. Once again, I loved it. And I guess that's all I have to say. So like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this set of chapters, my thoughts and reactions. Subscribe for more Giant Ojou-sama, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, it's free and open for anyone. If you want to help support the channel by dropping a super thanks or sharing around, it's really appreciated. And if you want to help support the channel, also get One Piece Bingo a bit early and get your name at the end of videos, hit join down below to become a member. Go to patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description to become a patron. Thank you so much to people who are already members and patrons. Thank you to chosen regulars Evan Hawley and Bertie Wooster, Magical Girls, J.A. the D-Ban, and Maru, Cheriton Student, David Langstaff, Slayer Candidates, SG and Stan Cedar, and Pure Elements, Pater Dale, and Elsa the Storyteller. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.